It's already been said, but we have to keep saying it because there's nothing else. Truth is truth. It's already been revealed. Everything on this planet is fake. It's a fraud. And you can't figure that out on a spiritual level if you're not getting it in the physical yet. And if you're still harping on about the dramas occurring on the physical level, then you are not getting it. All is contained in the one. All is legal in this physical realm. And you and I, we keep this legal machine running if we are giving it our consent of legal names, using legal names, having legal names, being legal names. Yes, that's the trick. Take it away, and how do you survive? Right? That's the big question. Have you asked that question enough times yet? I've heard people saying, I might want to wear a mask. I might want to have a vaccine, but I want to have the choice to have it or not. You don't have a choice in anything. The legal name waives all rights, all of them. This is the problem. Humans want. If you want something, then you have to do what the system demands of you, as long as you still are connected in any way to the legal name. Do you want to stay in your house? Pay the taxes. You want to build a shed? Ask the county officials for permission. Humans with legal names are no different than dogs, bred and kept as pets. And a dog can be put down at any point in time, just like that. You understand? You're a slave of the system, and you do not have rights. And so you're worried about them being taken away when you don't have them in the first place. Yes, they can make you wear a mask. Oh, you have a choice. Do it, or you don't get on the train, you don't get on the plane, you don't enter that building. You don't, in some cases, even walk down the street or sit in the park. Because the entire planet, every inch of soil you walk or stand on is legally owned. You already wear a mask. Your face is a mask. Face, phonetically, is fake. Same word for a reason. The body that you occupy is a vehicle. You are no more the body than you are the car that you're driving. It's a machine. You're responsible for taking care of it. If you hear a pinging noise in the engine and you ignore it, it'll get louder, and eventually the engine will break down. You are already wearing a mask if you use a legal name, and that is how that vehicle called a body is owned and enslaved by the legal system, by your free will consent, using, having, being the legal name. All of those contracts, all of them, must be broken in the mind, because that's where all agreements are made, not on paper, in the mind. And if you are not stressing this point in your talks, in your videos, in your day-to-day activities, in your conversations with anyone, then you are bypassing the most important point of all. Babbling on, oh, with all the good intentions. I understand the good intentions all day long, but that ping in the engine is not going away, it's getting louder, because you're not addressing the cause. Sasha Stone, saying absolutely spot on, perfect, sensible, really working hard, all intentions of helping humanity to free itself from the bonds, and forgetting time and again to so much as mention. Oh, I've heard it leaking out, it's there, he knows the truth, absolutely. But forgetting to make it the most important, if not the only thing to talk about. Because there is no inch of land that anyone can be on right now that is not legally owned. Get that clear in your minds. Do you still want stuff? Be honest with yourself, because you will be distracted. You will falter and veer off course every single day when the slightest morsel of enticement enters your mind, and off you go running towards it, because it works by addiction. The legal system, the legal name, is addictive. Address the addiction or it will swallow you whole. The alcoholic can go without a drop to drink for many years and then suddenly one mouthful or even just a whiff of scent and they're plunged straight back in it. It's that easy. Elotam Alamin, amazing being walking this planet, not eating or drinking for 20 years and speaking truth, absolutely, proving this. This is the next level of consciousness for humanity. If we don't need to eat or drink, then that's a huge bit of that addiction part all sorted out. The legal system is based on consumerism. If you need it to get food, to grow it, to sell it, to buy it, to eat it. But if you don't eat, then you don't need or want, and that takes care of everything. The whole thing collapses right there. Where land ownership is no longer about the resources we want. Remember, it's all about want. It has been proven that we don't need any of it. We only want. Shelter, well, that's an easy one to sort out after food. And then, what do I see? I see this breatharian, this enlightened being who tells us and shows us that breath itself is the most vital thing, all there is, right? On a video for thousands of followers to watch. Doing what? Wearing a mask. So what fear does he still have saying that it's the law? Because all I did was ask him a simple question, why are you wearing the mask? And his response, this is a so-called enlightened being now, his response is, it's the law, now get. And he blocked me. You see, there's something very big missing there. He's still got the fears, right? So all the most wonderful things you say and do are instantly crushed by that one single act. Showing that fear shows us something so important that you must not miss. If in your mind, somewhere, however hidden away, you still harbor a connection to the legal world, the legal name, then you are still in fear. You are still owned by someone, by a machine outside of you. There is no enlightenment in that. You are skipping steps. See, I'm about to do my daily Qigong exercise. This is why I come out here. Yeah? This is what breatharianism is based on. This next level of consciousness is looking at how the energy is already within you. So how do you generate that energy to put it to the right use for total health? And this is one way to do it. I don't know, there's probably others, but this one way is certainly based on ancient Chinese knowledge that works, proven time and time again, scientifically as well. So it's fantastic. And it's everything you need. You have already everything you need inside of you to operate the vehicle, your spirit, your true being beneath that face, that fake, that mask you wear. You produce your own energy source that is so powerful and magical beyond belief. And Elotam has proven this. If you get a grip on the food addiction, you'll discover the secret to total physical health, except you cannot skip any step. You cannot be free if you are still clinging to the legal name. So he got over the food addiction, but he's still got the legal name addiction. And there you go, is proven that he's not a so-called enlightened being. So you will end up doing exactly what you were told. Wearing a mask, getting a vaccine, being tracked and traced. Don't miss the most important truth. All that scary stuff, being distracted by mass, mandatory vaccines, that's the movie that you're going to recreate. The only way to find the beauty in the world, when you find that beauty, then and only then do you create and recreate beauty, freedom, love, all the good things humanity deserves. You still want stuff, you still cling to your legal addiction, no matter how many times you were warned. If you want the good, if you really want that for the planet, for all, not just for you, then you will be good. That's you choosing to be the angel God child within. Getting a grip on the legal name addiction is getting a grip on the devil within. Any and all use of the legal name is your deal with the devil. The system says, "What's your name?" And you automatically give a legal name without blinking an eyelid. Carry it around with you in your wallet, in your mind. My son made a very good point recently. Absolutely right. There is no corruption in the system. No, there isn't. It's designed this way. That's the machine. It's currently dominated by the devil God child within each of us by using legal names. That's the oil. That's running the machine. Switch to a cleaner fuel. The energy produced by the good angel child, and the machine will burn clean energy. So I am saying it again and again and again, day after day, tirelessly. Keep focusing the mind on the symptoms, the effects of the legal system. Keep looking at the drama, all the scary stuff, being distracted by mass and mandatory vaccines. That's the movie that you will recreate. Is the world so terribly different right now? No, it isn't. It's what we call same but different. Same movie set, change the background scene. Same characters, give them different costumes. Same lines, just change the wording here and there. Same plot, change the props. Same antagonists and protagonists, beginning, middle and end. In 1816, there was a massive volcanic eruption in Iceland. It had a catastrophic consequences planet-wide. It was a virtual apocalypse. People died. That's 204 years ago. And what's so different now? There is nothing outside of nature. It's all one. We are all one. Volcano, faked pandemic, same movie. Physical reality is ritualistic. You wake up, there are minor differences, often imperceptible, same but different. You do the things you do, you go to sleep, you wake up again, day after day, month after month, year after year, rituals. Everything is symbolic. You can't understand how you are trapped, how you trap yourself in this time warp if you haven't addressed the cause of your physical, literal enslavement first and foremost. That's the first step to overcoming the addiction, acknowledging that there is one, to the legal system. Stop allowing that to dominate your being.